Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jade. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So this is going to be a weekly reading for all Scorpios. It's going to be a vast Scorpio reading. So if you have sun, moon, or rising in Scorpio, or wherever you have heavy Scorpio energy in your chart or Scorpio placements in your chart, this is the reading for you, okay? So it's going to be for July 8th through July 14th of 2020 for the Scorpios, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So Scorps, I gave the cards a little bit of a shuffle before I started doing the video, but as you can probably tell, I'm just giving them a little bit more of a shuffle just to get in the Scorpio vibe. Okay, so for this week, Scorpios, I'm gonna do a 10 card spread. It's gonna be Celtic cross spread, okay? So for those of you that are not familiar, it's gonna kind of just tell you what's going on for the general theme of the week, how you got there, and where you're going, kind of what your hopes and fears are, and then the outcome, if everything stays the same. The outcome can always change though, too. I feel like I need to remind people of that as well, so. All right, Scorpios, are you ready for your weekly reading? I bet you are. Okay, I'm gonna do one more nice shuffle here. Yeah, that felt like a good one. And now I'm gonna cut them one time and then we'll get going. Okay. Okay, Scorpios, let's get going on the Celtic cross for July 8th through July 14th of 2020 for the Scorpios. So the first card that we need for you guys is the general overall theme of the week. So what's the theme of the week for Scorpios for July 8th through July 14th of 2020? Ooh, wow. This is a heavy week for you guys. 10 of Swords. Okay. Wow. Despair. Some of you are really feeling down. Like the lowest of the low. Like you cannot possibly get any lower. Okay. This is just complete and utter sadness here. And for some of you, maybe you felt like you got stabbed in the back from a situation. Okay. For the Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, okay? That's going to be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Maybe you also have that heavy in your chart right now. This could maybe have to do with Mercury, air sign, being in retrograde still. For the first half of the week, I believe it will start to station direct on July 12th. I mean, this is just, Scorpios, you're going to be feeling it this week. You're going to be feeling like you are at the bottom of the bottom, that you cannot possibly get any lower, okay? But I just want to remind you too that there's always like a new horizon out there for you, okay? Because you're already at the bottom. You're already suffering this grief and this despair and this sorrow and sadness. So you can't get any lower. So the only way to go is up, okay? So that's the positive spin on that card. Okay, difficult, challenging week for you guys, but not like you guys can't handle it, right? Okay, so let's see what's crossing Scorpios for this week. What's crossing Scorpios this week? Oh, okay. The Popus. You guys maybe are not trusting your intuition like you probably maybe should and that you normally do, because water signs, I mean, you guys are super intuitive, you know that. So that's what's crossing you this week, okay? The Popus. So yeah, not trusting your inner self, okay? Maybe not, for whatever reason, not letting your inner self guide you, and maybe for some of you, okay? That's getting in the way. Or maybe some sort of, you know, spark of intuition or something that you guys also thought of is getting in your way as well, but you're not trusting your intuition, Scorpios, which you guys totally should, okay? Maybe that's going to be a challenge for this week or something that you guys can work on, is like tuning back in, tapping back in. Again, I feel like this might have to do with Mercury being in retrograde. I mean, the Mercury communication planet just being off, you know, for everybody. So let's see what the third card says. The third card is going to be the root of the situation. What's the root of the situation for this week for Scorpios? For July 8th through the 14th of 2020. What's the root of the situation for Scorps? Wow, okay, you guys have really been losing sleep over this, okay? Stress, anxiety from something, okay? Whether that be, I don't know, a career, in regards to your love life, okay? You got the 9 of Swords. Again, the Swords, air sign, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Maybe some of you broke up with an air sign too. I mean, it doesn't have to be, again, because this is like a vast reading. But obviously you will know what connects with you and what does not. You have been losing sleep over this situation. It's like, no wonder you feel the lowest of the low, complete grief and utter sorrow, because you have been stressed out, you have had anxiety, you have been losing sleep over this situation. Okay, the root of this situation is the anxiety, not having sleep, you know, being stressed out about whatever it is for you. Let's see what it is. Let's see what brought you here. Okay, so let's see what brought you here. The 4th card we need is the recent past for Scorpios. What's been in the recent past for Scorpios? Why is the 10 of Swords crossed with the Popus, with the 9 of Swords? What's been in the recent past for Scorps? For July 8th through the 14th of 2020. What's been happening in the past for Scorpios? Let's see. What is it? What is it? You guys have been delusional, to put it bluntly. Okay, you're not seeing something clearly. Something was not clear to you. You got the Moon in reverse, okay? Some sort of delusion. You're not seeing something. You didn't see something clearly. You're not seeing something clearly here. And I think it could have to do with you not trusting your intuition, okay? Also, with the Popus crossing you, okay? And then the recent past, the Moon in reverse. Yeah, you're not seeing something. Something's not being seen, okay? And I think you're gonna need to tap into the subconscious, okay? Tap into your inner self to figure it out what it is. Maybe you already have as well and you know what it is, and maybe that's causing this painful despair too and this loss of sleep. I mean, there was something that you were not seeing that caused this feeling, okay? You were not seeing something clearly, okay? There was some sort of delusion. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Neptune is retrograding right now too. I mean, Neptune Moon card too. And that just energy sucked out of something too. You guys haven't been in tune with yourselves, I'm seeing, for a lot of you, you know. Okay, so let's get the next one, you guys. Let's get the next one for the Scorps. Let's see what's crowning you, okay? So we need the 5th card, what's crowning you right now. So what are you guys thinking about? What are you trying to ascend to? What is crowning Scorpios for the week of July 8th through the 14th? What is crowning you guys right now? What is it? What's crowning you guys? What's crowning the Scorpions? What's crowning the Scorps? Woohoo, Scorpios, you were going through it. My goodness. There was a breakup here that happened. There was a breakup. I think maybe for some of you out there, there was maybe some sort of cheating, some sort of infidelity, something that you were not seeing that caused a breakup to happen. And if it didn't happen, it is going to happen, okay? 3 of Swords. And if it's a love relationship, for some of you, it doesn't have to be. For all of you, I mean, this could be a break for in any sort of situation, okay? Because you got the 3 of Swords, what's crowning you. Just complete heartache, okay? Heartache, just sadness. Once again, just nowhere to go. But, I mean, you're at the lowest of the low here, despair-wise, sadness-wise. I mean, that is like somebody could have stabbed you in the heart. Maybe for some of you, there was betrayal here for some of you. And Scorpios, I mean, especially, do not do well with betrayal, okay? So that is causing you guys, some of you here, to be completely just out of tune with yourself, okay? But, okay, the positive spins on the 3 of Swords is what's crowning you. And on the 10 of Swords situation, both just extremely difficult cards. This one, again, sorrow, grief, sadness, despair. In a lot of other decks, again, general theme for your guys is this week. In some other decks, this is literally a person lying there, back up with all the swords in their back with blood spilling, okay? But a sunny horizon off into the distance, okay? Because you're already at the low of the low. And in this deck, it doesn't depict this. However, in other tarot decks, this is a heart with 3 swords stabbed right through it. I mean, just, yeah, there was a breakup here for some of you. Or you're thinking about it too. Ooh, hang in there, Scorps, hang in there. Okay, so let's see what's in the near future for you. Let's see what's coming at you, because you're dealing with this. You've already been dealing with all this crap. So let's see what's coming towards you near future for Scorpios. This is good. Great. Okay, you're on to something new. You're going to plant a new seed. There's going to be a new idea, a new career, a new way of thinking, a new relationship, something new. Okay, maybe some money coming in for some of you as well. Okay, you got the Ace of Pentacles, a start of something new. And if it's relationship-wise, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be necessarily. Okay, that's what's coming towards you in the near future. Okay, the start of something new. Okay, Ace of Coin, Ace of Pentacles. That's great. After all of this, swords, energy, moon, reverse, the Pope is crossing you. I mean, just being kind of out of yourselves, Scorps. I think you guys have been out of it a little bit. Okay, but you have a new beginning headed towards you. Okay, something new. Possibly career-wise. Possibly maybe for some of you, you might have some money coming towards you too. Okay, what's going on with you this week? We need the next card is you. Yep, that was too many. I only want one for the Scorps right now. I only want one. Too many. Put those back. What's going on with, this is the card of Scorpio for this week. July 8th through the 14th of 2020. What's going on with Scorps, with themselves? Like we don't already know, but we need some more clarity. Okay. When I said clarity, I didn't mean the whole entire deck falling on the ground. We need one card for Scorpios for right now. Represents Scorpio the week of July 8th through the 14th. What is it? Making me work for it, that's okay. We will find out what it is. Yeah, the Four of Coin in reverse. Okay, you guys are holding something too close to you. Okay. For some of you, maybe you have not moved on from this relationship yet, okay? Or you're clinging to something that isn't working. I think for some of you this is a relationship, you're clinging too close, okay? You're holding things too close to you, okay? There's some, you want stability, but you're not having it right now, okay? You could be dealing with an earth sign right now as well, too, because this is Coin, Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you're holding something too close to you. Okay, you're kind of like, you know, you're not willing to give either. So it's like you're holding things too close right now to the vest. Okay, it's like you're hoarding. Maybe you're hoarding something, hoarding money, smothering a person, holding a person, not letting them go. I don't know. You'll know. I mean, it could be in many of those things. Something, but it's, yeah, you're holding something too close to you here. And maybe for some of you, like you're worried that if you don't keep it close, whatever it is, money, a person, material items, because you won't have any in the future, you're worried about that as well. I think that's what's going on. So what's the next card? What are any outside influences really affecting you this week? What are the outside external factors that are affecting Scorpios for the week of July 8th through the 14th of 2020. Some sort of, maybe some of you are not in balance too. You're trying to find your balance because you got the 2 of coins. Okay, for some reason, something on the outside is making you out of balance, okay? In regards to money and life, and too with this relationship too, for some of you, okay? For some of you that had already ended, this relationship already ended, it's like you're trying to find balance now. Balance and harmony after that happened. I think for some of you it was probably like a long relationship too, very long too. And for some of you too, I think deep down you might have known that there was a little something going on. But yeah, you're feeling out of balance right now. Maybe people are coming at you as well. And I think for a lot of you, yeah, you're trying to, maybe for some of you that were living with somebody that are no longer living with them, you're really trying to find balance in your financials right now at home in regards to career, money. Okay. Yeah. That's some sort of outside influence too. And maybe some other people right now are coming at you, or maybe you're not there for you. So that's also causing you to be a little out of balance too right now. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see what your hopes and fears are for the week 2, Scorps. Let's see what your hopes and fears are. What are Scorpio's hopes and fears the week of July 8th through the 14th, 2020 for Scorpios? What's the hopes and fears? Okay, 7 of Wands. It's like you're gonna have to protect what's yours, you know, kind of like I don't want to say like battle it out per se, but kind of like keep people at bay, okay? Maybe for some of you with this relationship, maybe they're gonna try to come back. You're gonna have to like hold your ground, so to speak, in a way, okay? Some of you, I think, maybe are fearful of that you're really gonna have to like hold your own and not give in to somebody maybe coming back at you, perhaps. And the Wands too, that's gonna be fire signs. So that's gonna be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Yeah, and you could also be fearful of that happening, but you could also, on the flip side too, be hopeful that you will be able to stand your ground, okay? That you will be able to like protect yourself, protect what's behind your wall there, okay? Understandably so. Especially for some of you where this was a long thing, a long commitment, whether it was relationship, a way of being, a career. But yeah, for the relationship, for the people that this was a relationship, I think you're really gonna be hopeful that you're gonna be able to stand your ground, and also fearful that maybe you're not gonna be able to stand your ground, like you're gonna get seduced again, you're gonna get sucked in again, okay? But remember what brought you here. There was something you were not seeing with the moon in reverse, okay? So let's see what the outcome is. The last card. What's the outcome of the week? Oh, yes, Scorpios. Oh, the Magician. That is so awesome. You're gonna get whatever you want. Whatever you want now. Be sure to manifest the right thing that you want. But this is so powerful. You guys are so powerful. You're gonna be so powerful this week. Okay? Because after all of this, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Moon in reverse, 3 of Swords, all this sorrow, despair, you have the Ace of Coins coming at you, and the outcome of all of this, you are the Magician. You can do anything that you want. You can manifest anything that you want. You can bend anything to your will that you want, okay? Super powerful. That's great. Awesome. You can do it. super powerful. Major Arcana card, card number 1. Great. That's awesome. You guys can do it, and you know that you can, and you guys know that you are magicians, okay, Scorpios, you know that. And even better, too, underneath the deck, another just general overall theme of the reading for the week. You guys got the Empress. You will be feeling secure. You will be feeling comfortable, okay? You will be feeling at one with nature, nurturer, okay? The fertility will be flowing. Yes, it will, apparently, as I throw the cards at you, okay? For some of you, not all. And fertility, it doesn't have to be necessarily be wanting to have a kid, per se, but just fertility with creative energy, with an idea. Especially, again, after dealing with all of this strife and grief that you guys have been dealing with. Great. Okay, Scorps, I hope you enjoyed your reading for July 8th through the 14th. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to go through the cards one more time, right, before I sign off with the Scorpios, okay? So the general overall theme of the week, 10 of Swords. You guys have been feeling despair, grief, sorrow, like there's no, you are at the lowest of the low. But just remember, since you're at the very bottom, you're feeling grief and despair, there's only way up, okay? Some of you, you might have felt like you were stabbed in the back, okay? What's crossing you right now, the Popus, you're not in tune with yourself, okay? You're not in tune with the conscience and the unconscious, okay? You're not in tune with your intuitive self. You're feeling a little off. The root of this situation, why? Because you've been losing sleep. You've had anxiety. You've been fearful. Nightmares, perhaps. What's in the recent past? What brought you here? There was something that you were not seeing. You were delusional in some way. You were missing something, okay? What are you thinking about? What's crowning you right now? The 3 of Swords. There was a breakup. There was betrayal. There was heartache. There was sorrow. But again, because you're feeling the lowest of the low, there's nowhere else to go but up now. New beginnings. What is coming towards you? New start, new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Career, love, new way of thinking, new way of being. What is going on with you right now? 4 of Coins in reverse. You could be holding something too close to you, okay? Maybe hoarding something, okay? Hoarding something. What are any external factors, any outside influences kind of getting at you, getting in your way right now? You're out of balance for some reason. For some of you that did go through a breakup here, you're out of balance now, okay? Maybe because people were taken away. Maybe there's people coming at you right now, trying to figure it out, balance it out, okay? Your hopes and fears, you got to stand your ground, protect what's yours, okay? You're hopeful that you can do that, and you're maybe also fearful that you can't. However, just know the outcome of all of this, Magician, okay? You can manifest anything that you want, okay? Anything that you want, you can get. All right, and then the general overall theme of the reading for the week, bottom of the deck, the Empress. You will be secure. You will feel at one with nature, okay? You will feel stable, comfortable, okay? Fertility, whether that be creatively, you know, whatever, any sort of, whatever that means to you, you will have it. All right, Scorpios, thank you so much for being here. I'm Jade. Thanks for tuning in. If you like that, feel free to subscribe. And until next time, Scorpios, I am sending you guys all the good vibes, all right? Later.